Take a moment and reminisce on all the battles, all the mistakes, all the hurt, all the pain that's brought you to this video. You see, I know we're searching for a feeling of victory, but before we get there, we gotta address this pain that has brought us to this video now. So I want you to breathe into it. I want you to breathe into every feeling of doubt that you feel from everywhere around you and also inside yourself that's whispering things about you. Why are you doing this? Whispering doubt, whispering all types of phrases that has you questioning yourself, wondering if you have the drive, the motivation, the skill, the endurance to get to where you're trying to go. The years you've worked with no results to show for it. The times within the journey where you failed, you messed up, you made moves thinking they would work, and they ended up ending in colossal failure. The times you got back up, you kept trying to keep pushing, you kept making adjustments, kept pivoting, kept moving, but still, seemingly nothing has moved the needle. It's all brought us to this moment now. So I want us to breathe into that feeling. I also want us to think about all the things that we're working towards, all the dreams, all the visions that you've laid out for yourself that you feel like you're just so far from, and that everything that you're believing for is crashing on its head. Breathe into all of it. Take a moment, close your eyes and feel it. As you do, as you embrace every emotion of that, I want you now to pick your head up. Brush off the hurt, brush off the pain, brush off the doubt. See the light at the end of the tunnel. Pick your head up knowing that because you're listening to this video right now, because you're here, you still have another chance to keep going, keep moving, and keep pushing after the victory that you've been grinding for. Because you see, when you get to that light at the end of the tunnel, those tears of pain are going to be tears of joy. Where you're going to look back and think of these times where you had nothing but belief in a vision, where it seemed crazy and like there was no way you could do it, when nobody but you and God believed in you, and you trusted it in His word and promises over you. When everybody said silently or publicly that you shouldn't do it, you couldn't do it, or labeled you as a loser before you even got in the game. Tune all of it out. Put the focus back on building your faith in God and your faith in yourself. The goal and the victory comes that through all the discouragement, the odds stacked against you that made failure inevitable, and that makes what you're trying to accomplish a borderline miracle to the outside eye. It's that through all of those things, all the mental barriers and all the battles that were put in your path to end you, you still took a deep breath, you embraced all of it, and through it all believed in yourself that God's plan would come to pass in your life, and you stuck with it. You stuck with the plan and kept going and continued to push. You gotta stay with it, because when you get to sit back and see the vision God laid out for you in front of your face, imagine those tears, imagine the feeling. Look at all the people that will be impacted by your testimony of obedience, perseverance, and faith to act on what God put in your spirit to do. That you did it and you trusted Him to provide, and now everybody around you is blessed by your decision to break cycles, break curses, and do what's never been done in your family, in your community, and impact the world as you do it. You see, that's the feeling of victory that only you have the ability to stop. Don't stop it. Keep pushing, keep going, and I'll meet you at the finish, where we will all sit in the feeling of victory that God has already made a way for you to obtain.